Cancer, HIV.
So like siasa.
Do they have it?
They have advanced treatments, but not cure.
Don't have cure
We
for...
don't have a cure.
No?
No, we don't. But wow, but they have advanced like methods of treatment.
Wait, are you recording that?
It was not formal.
It was just us chatting.
Okay.
But it's okay. Don't delete it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Tech Bongo. I am your host, Janet Mesomapia, and today I am so thrilled to have with me a medical doctor who is also the co-founder of Farmlinks, which is a digital retailer for medicine and drugs here in Tanzania. This episode comes to you from Zospaces, which is shared co-working and commercial space rental located in Makumbusho, Dar es Salaam. So welcome and let's have fun. So welcome to the show, Frank.
Yeah.
You told me to call you Frank.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I prefer doctor. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jen.
How, karibu sana, najua we have a lot to talk about today. But
Sure.
before anything, let me ask, what is the difference between medicine and drugs? Are they the same thing?
Medicine is quite broad.
Okay.
Some of them, if you say medicine, it refers to like medical practice.
Medical practice.
Yeah, medical practice.
Okay.
But when you say drugs, it means drugs.
Drugs as in dawa za kunywa,
Dawa,
prescription.
exactly. Prescription, yeah.
Okay.
But medicine is broad.
The practice
it's
itself.
like practicing itself, yeah.
Okay.
But some people, as they call, if you say medicine, you mean drugs.
Okay.
It depends on the context, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So how did you become a doctor? Did you grow up wanting to be a doctor, or what happened?
Yeah, I think it was my passion since I was a child.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be a doctor when I grew up. So since when I was young, I wanted to be a doctor, and I took studies which eventually will take me to be a doctor.
Okay.
So in my O-level, I was in love with biology.
Okay.
Yeah, if you bring to me mathematics, yeah, it was
Okay.
all biology on my blood. So
Okay.
then I went to PCB in advance, and then I got enrolled in a medical school. And then after 5 years and 1 year of internship, I was registered as a medical doctor.
Okay, how do you feel about that? Do you feel accomplished? Do you feel, is it all you hoped for, or it's
Well,
different?
I felt my dreams came true,
Okay.
but I enjoyed every part of the journey.
Okay.
And interesting enough is, I think I learned more from the journey of becoming a doctor, which took me from one step to where I am today.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'm loving what I'm doing.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you so
So
much.
let's talk about Farmlinks. What is Farmlinks? Mnafanya nini? Mainly, what is it generally?
Farmlinks is a technological platform which digitalizes the pharmaceutical supply chain here in Tanzania.
Okay.
So the whole idea of Farmlinks came back like 5 years ago in 2017.
Okay.
When I was in the university.
Okay.
I used to work as on weekends to my mother's shop, which is at Tandale. She
Okay.
owned a pharmacy at Tandale.
Okay, it's a pharmacy. Okay.
It's a pharmacy, yeah.
Okay.
So after working there for some time, I saw the challenges that she was facing,
Okay.
particularly on management of the stock in her
Okay.
shop,
Okay.
procurement of drugs, and business management of her shop and stuff like that. So that's when the whole idea of Farmlinks came, and from there I knew a little about like technology and how to maybe work on your idea all the way from being an idea into a product. So I applied to one of the innovation acceleration programs here. It was called Mawazo Challenge, and it was under HDAF, which is under UK aid. And so the program aimed at collecting ideas which can help to make health of Tanzanians better from medical students. So I applied and I was selected as part of the program.
Just
So
you, or you were with a team?
at that moment, I didn't have a team yet.
Okay, so it was
So
just
it was
yourself.
just me, yeah, just
Okay.
myself. So I applied and I got selected. We went through a series of trainings on various issues like the human-centered design and so many stuff from the accelerator program. So then I got a chance to form a team and we kept moving until where we are now. So that's just when the idea started.
What are the products and how do you guys work?
So for now we have Farmlinks app, which is in the Play Store right now, and we are piloting it. And so Farmlinks basically link suppliers and the retailers of medicines. So anyone who is having a pharmacy or a laboratory or a clinic or a dispensary or a hospital, any premise which deals with drugs can just log in, can download Farmlinks and can log in into Farmlinks, and they will see a list of suppliers or wholesalers of drugs, and they can make their orders and do payment, and they can opt for delivery where the package they ordered they can get delivered in real time. Another product that we have right now, after studying the market for all these years, and of course after launching Farmlinks, we faced some challenges. And in this product we have made a customized platform where we sell to wholesalers. You digitalize your shop and you give your medical representative their mobile phones. When they go to retailers, they can interact with the retailers just from their mobile phones. So basically those are the main two things that we're doing. Yeah, the Farmlinks app and this customized the platform to sell to wholesalers.
Can you tell us a little bit of or about how these two platforms work?
With Farmlinks application, so if you are an owner of pharmacy, whether you're a supplier or a retail, you can just go to Play Store right now. You can download our application, which is Farmlinks. So if you download it, you can...
Farm with PH.
Yes, Farm with PH, yeah.
Because I kind of confuse it with the farm, Kulima,
okay,
something
Kulima.
like. So it's farm, yeah, from pharmacy.
From pharmacy,
yes,
yeah. So there you can register, and then you register yourself as either a retail or a supplier. So if you register as a retail, right away after finishing your registration, you will be able to see a list of suppliers, products they have, and the prices they sell. So then you can start making orders. If you make an order to a certain supplier, you do digital payments, and then we deliver the package to your shop.
How long does it take for delivery to
So
be done?
the retailer can opt for express delivery or for a normal delivery. A normal delivery, the package got delivered within 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah.
That's normal.
That's normal.
Express?
Yeah. Express is within 2 hours.
Oh,
but there will be
okay.
extra charges. Yeah.
Okay. But I've read a few reports and discovered 70 to 90% of drugs consumed in sub-Saharan African countries are imported. Let's talk about Tanzania. Do we have drugs that are locally produced?
Yeah, it's true. We don't have capacity to manufacture drugs as needed.
And by capacity, you mean what? You mean capital? You mean technology? What do you mean?
It's multifactorial.
Okay.
I think both. We don't have like industries, enough industries, and I think technology as well. I read a certain study which was done here in Tanzania. It is say all the industries which are in Tanzania, they produce only 14.1% of the drugs that the country needs. So up to approximately 90% they have to import it. And the main country which is like the number one where the import come is from India. So India, Cyprus, Germany, they're the main countries which they import.
They supply us with drugs.
Yeah, there are some. I think there are some initiatives to encourage more people to invest in local production of drugs and vaccines as well.
Okay, so even with the, you said 14%.
Yeah.
Is of the drugs we use locally is produced locally.
Yeah.
Now, I know there is this, I don't know if it's a stereotype or a habit. Have you ever heard someone sending someone to the pharmacy and tell them, buy me a Panadol, paracetamol from Kenya, not Tanzania, a Brufen from this country, not Tanzania? Do you think we, even with the 14% of the drugs that we produce locally, they are not of the quality as ones produced with foreign countries? Or what is the issue? What do you think is the issue?
You know, for example, paracetamol. Paracetamol is a generic name.
Okay.
So you have different brands. Some of them they call it Panadol. Some of them they call it Acemol. You can even,
there is a lot of malls.
There are a lot of brands.
Okay.
But the main component is paracetamol, or in technical we call it acetaminophen. Okay. That's the main component, which we use it for fevers and for pain relief. So there are, you know, if you have different brands, every brand had their own way of branding. So it doesn't mean that the paracetamol, which is manufactured here, is maybe less effective compared to others. No, but it's how branding works to different people. And of course, we have here the Tanzania Medical and Drugs Authority, which is responsible for checking quality of every drug. Okay. So in any way, they cannot allow any drug which does not meet the standard criteria to go to the market. Yeah. Okay. So someone wanting a certain brand is just because of the branding. Yeah.
Okay. What is digital health, and how is the future looking for Tanzania in that particular area?
Well, digital health is an application or the use of technology in healthcare. Okay. So in digital health, you have things like mHealth, telemedicine. You have issues like online, for example, you do online buying and selling of drugs. So the future of digital health is very bright, because most of these digital health solutions or projects, they depend on technology, and we can see how we are growing on that aspect.
What are the opportunities in the digital health, digital medicine area in Tanzania? What do you think are opportunities available?
The main opportunity is based on the main problems people are facing. You know, it's typical for a Tanzanian hospital, majority of Tanzanian hospitals, for the patient to go there 8 a.m. and to get the service, or stay in the queue and you come to get the service at 12 or at 1 p.m. Okay. You waste almost 5 hours of waiting the queue. What if someone innovates and come with like a booking appointment, so that we don't have to waste time to go to see a doctor? There are so many people who are Googling their symptoms, and they get information from incorrect websites.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So what if someone developed like a Swahili-made accurate healthcare information, which can be available online, so that people can Google. When they Google, they get the right information and where to go to get the service.
Okay, I hear from the internet, some countries have invented, I don't know if that's the right word to say, but have cure and vaccines for non-communicable diseases like cancer, or diseases like HIV. Is that true? Are we there yet?
Yeah, so I think we're a few steps from reaching there, particularly for HIV and cancer. Okay. There are so many like trials, vaccine production trials going on, particularly in HIV. Even here in Tanzania, I know at Muhimbili they are doing a trial of developing a vaccine, and they are at late stages of completing the trial. For cancer, you know, cancer have stages, stage 1 up to stage 4. Most of the cancers in stage 1 and stage 2, they are curable. If you go there early to the hospital, most of them they are curable by surgery, or by medications, or by radiation. But if you delay to seek care, for example, if you go when you are in stage 3 and stage 4, most of the treatments are not curable. but they just to palliate or to relieve symptoms from the disease itself. Even here in Tanzania, if you got diagnosed early, you can get treated. For example, I can take example of cervical cancer, which is the #1 killer for women here in Tanzania. If you have a habit of doing a pap smear regularly, like checking for your
pap smear?
Checking for your cervix.
Don't confuse the audience, please.
Yeah, if you maybe every 1 year or every 2 years you have a habit of going to do a checkup for your cervix, and for example, particular to women who are above 35 or above 40, if they see changes in your cervix which signifies potential for development of cancer, you can opt to go for surgery to remove the cervix and get cured of the disease.
Okay.
But most of the people, they come to hospital very late when the disease has already progressed.
Okay.
And it's become difficult to cure it. That's why they go to chemotherapy and radiotherapy. Okay. And eventually many of them, they die of the disease.
Okay.
Yeah, so for HIV as well, some first world countries, they have advanced treatment. And they have far advanced treatment, but we have not yet reached to a stage of curing of the disease. Okay. If you have HIV, if you are adhering to drugs, even here in Tanzania, if you are adhering to drugs, you take your drugs well, you can reach a stage of having 0 viruses in your blood, like undetectable level of viruses. So even when you go to check for HIV test, undetectable.
Okay.
It will read undetectable.
So it's not like it's cured?
It's not like it's cured, but you have suppressed all the viruses.
Okay.
If you stop taking drugs, the viruses will start replicating again.
Okay.
And so many like clinical trials going on development of vaccine for HIV. And I believe in a couple of years we will reach there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it for today, you guys. I had Dr. Frank Arabi. He told me to call him Frank, but I insist. Thank you so much, Doctor, for stopping by. And this is what we'll be bringing your way every single week, bringing you interesting people who have interesting innovations, who are really adding up to the effort of changing the narrative about Tanzania and Africa at large. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that and share this video with your friends and colleagues and anyone you can. Tell them the good news, for them to subscribe and like and comment as well. And don't forget to visit our social media to keep updated with what's going on with Tech Bongo and to really engage with us. My name is Janet Mesomapia, the host of Tech Bongo. Until next time, bye. Niweza vizuri jamani? Au tuanze kwanza?